Steve, congratulations, another step closer, huge step closer to Germany. Can you talk us through how potentially important that result was tonight?
I think every result we've had in the group has been important. Every result we've had in the group has been a process of making steps towards qualification. That's what we've spoken about inside the dressing room. That's all we've focused on is trying to make the right steps at the right time. Is another step. We still need a little bit more.
That little bit more, right? A lot of people who are watching this will be getting very, very excited about the prospect of just how close Scotland are, and I appreciate the fact that there's still work to be done. But how does it feel to be this close?
No, at the moment the table looks pretty nice. Obviously, big win for Spain tonight, so we go there next. We have to be ready for a really tough game in Spain. I can't think too much far ahead because you're asking me to predict results and what might happen in the future. I don't know. I know at this moment in time, 5 wins is a pretty healthy position, but I'll celebrate when we're there.
Each player that I've spoken to already tonight, the phrase has been, we need to try and keep a lid on it, right? John McGinn was trying to keep a lid on it, but the smile across his face is telling a different story.
The supporters can get carried away. That's what supporters are allowed to do. They're allowed to dream. They're allowed to think that we're already there. We have to remain professional. We have to look for the next game, next competitive game, Spain away.
Is that hard to do?
But we also have a quite a nice friendly match on Tuesday night against England, so we have to be ready for that as well. So it's not about getting carried away. It's about being professional and trying to make sure that we continue to make the supporters happy.
It's part of that as well, though. I suppose the balance for you of helping, because they're human beings, football players are human beings at the end of the day, and they'll get the excitement, they'll be part of that because it's important to them. But for you, is sort of trying to be the one that doesn't temper it, but uses it as part of the momentum to take them forward?
Oh, I think what we spoke about before the game tonight and the team meeting was about making sure that we didn't get carried away. We don't listen to... John Carver had a great quote at the start of the week. We've got to block out the noise. The noise is the people getting excited. That's great. That's great. We love it when the Tartan Army are excited because it means that we, as a team, are doing very well. But not yet. Not yet. So we spoke about that, just keeping a lid on it, making sure we come here, we get 3 points. I think in our World Cup qualification, we took maximum points from the pot 5 and pot 6 teams, and this one we've taken maximum points from the pot 5. That's a good place to be. It's a good grounding to qualify for tournaments.
I've got to ask you as well tonight about Scott McTominay, 6 goals and 5. He's the joint top scorer in Euro qualifying. Does it show you the importance of having faith in a player and keeping that continuity like we spoke about before the game, and a player that you know has got real quality?
It shows me that we've got good goal scoring midfield players. Scott, John McGinn, both scoring tonight is great. We don't care who scores the goals as long as we get one more than the opposition. And if we continue to keep clean sheets and defend the way that we defend, Ryan Porteous' tackle in the last minute might not be that important to some people, but to me and to the team, it's very important because we didn't concede.
Yeah, we were speaking about that as well, the importance of right across and right throughout that team. Everyone seems to be just ticking the box and doing the job that they're supposed to do.
If you don't concede goals, you've got a much better chance of winning games. That's the philosophy in my head anyway.
Now, going back to the maths, right, so mathematically it could happen on Tuesday, right, against England, as you'll know better than me. Is there any preference? Do you care how it happens? Do you want it just to happen? Like Ryan Porteous has said, as early as possible for him.
I only got a B in mathematics, so I'm not very good at mathematics. In fact, it was a B in arithmetic actually. I got into trouble with my parents for only getting a B. So, no, it doesn't, to me it doesn't. The objective when we start the group is to qualify. We qualify when we qualify.
Well done tonight.
Thanks, Connie.